rolling around now. Coming up, coming up. Natural girl, you're all I see. The way you laughed and looked at me. Truly, girl, I do believe that.
Hey, it's Danielle DeLate with The Buzz, here with Beryl Gore. Now, it's not often that I get to interview an artist that is a singer, songwriter, self-taught multi-instrumentalist, and producer. How are you, Beryl?
I'm doing good. Thank you guys for having me.
Well, we're here today to celebrate the release of your new EP, Frenemy.
Yep.
Can you talk a little bit about the inspiration behind it?
So pretty much behind the Frenemy song was the main purpose was to really, when you start doing something big, sometimes friends could change out of jealousy or look at you differently, and that was the main background of it. Was sometimes that stuff happens.
And what is the process like for you when you're in the studio as a singer, songwriter, and producer?
I would relate it, if anybody knows Guitar Hero, relate it back to Guitar Hero. You try to do better and better and better, and it may take you 1,000 takes. It might take you 40 hours for 3 minutes of a song, but you just want the best quality.
So each time you reach a new level,
Yeah.
a new high?
Well, that's what you shoot for.
Yeah.
It could get worse if you go too far into it. You know, if you get too much in your head, it could go the opposite way.
And can we talk about the first single off your EP, Grow? What was it like filming that music video in Costa Rica?
Oh, it was amazing. Costa Rica was, we knew the video needed to be filmed there, like going through the rainforest and the monkeys running around. It was so beautiful. The landscape there is just incredible.
Mm-hmm. And with your music, how did you get into first playing your first instrument? Because you're self-taught on piano, guitar, bass. What was the first one you picked up and fell in love with and thought, this is what I have to do?
Probably bass. I started playing bass when I was about 10 or 11. And really, I didn't shoot to go for bass. Because we were putting a band together, and that's the only thing we were missing. So I was like, I guess I'm playing bass.
You were like, hey, I'll join the band.
Yep.
Yeah.
So bass was where it started, and then it went to guitar, and I played guitar way more than I played bass. And then I just kept going and keyboard, and started playing ukulele and pretty much anything I could pick up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And with that, what was it that got you into reggae?
I've always been fascinated with reggae. The positive message in all the songs from Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Dennis Brown, you know, it's all, you can't listen to one of their songs and feel bad or feel negative. So yeah, hits the heart.
I've heard some people say that, like the bass is like the heartbeat.
Yep.
In reggae, it's very uplifting.
Yep. That holds the whole reggae together, really, is the bass.
Mm-hmm.
That's you can have a regular bass player, but you can't always have a reggae bass player.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Bittersweet. The path that youth is walking, we must teach. There's never shame in falling. Show them how to go. Build a firm foundation. Show them how to go. And knowledge can't be wasted. They say they're falling off the deep end, so soft and a weekend. They're hidden from the truth, so I listen what we speaking. A program mind is a Babylon teaching. A life full of lies, so they just keep seeking it.
So let's talk about the first single off the EP, Grow.
Grow was I wrote it to pretty much speak to the youth and tell them there's going to be a lot of struggles, and you need to know how to navigate through them. So that was the one we shot the music video for, and that's why we shot it in the rainforest, to show the growth of the rainforest, similar as the growth of us, humans.
So would you say that your music is not only like self-healing for you, but also you hope that it teaches or heals others when you release it?
Absolutely. It's definitely self-healing for me, and I love to get the message out, and hopefully it gets out to as many people as possible.
That good music therapy.
Yeah.
And what are your intentions when you're writing music? Because you've called your music conscious music.
Yes. My intentions are always to uplift the listener and maybe take somebody else out of a hole, whether it's depression or anything along those lines. Bring somebody to the highest vibration of their energy.
Wow, that's beautiful. With this EP, what's different about it compared to the other EPs you've released and albums?
So with this EP, I really found my sound. You know, it's took a while. I love all genres of music, hip hop, rock, blues. So being in love with all those genres, it's hard to find what is your sound, and that took a couple years. But now when you find it, you know it.
And because you are the songwriter, the producer, you're playing all the instruments as well in the studio, does Beryl, the songwriter, ever get annoyed at Beryl, the producer? What's that relationship like?
Yeah, it kind of blends together, you know, because I am doing it all myself, so I don't really look at it as that. But I like to get a solid track down and make it sound as good as possible, and then once that's accomplished, then spend 20, 40 hours producing it. You know, that's the second step for me. The producing is probably harder.
Wow. Do you ever get so close that you need to take a step back and listen with fresh ears?
Oh yeah. Sometimes you got to take 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, just because you hear it over and over and over, and step away, start a different song, and then come back and produce that song to finish it. Seems to be the trick.
And what's next for you, for your music?
Next, start doing some live stuff around LA and hopefully do a West Coast tour. That would be
That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
I
like
wanna
to do
see-
from Seattle down to San Diego. That would be awesome.
Oh, cool. So where can fans find you online?
So my Instagram is This Is Gore Music, and YouTube and Facebook would be Beryl Gore Music, and then Spotify and any music platform would be under Beryl Gore.
Well, keep writing music, keep getting out there, keep spreading those good vibes out to everyone. And thank you so much for stopping by the studio today.
Absolutely.
The soul unknown, a king keeps faith when the path's untold. We must give thanks that a room to grow.
Hi, my name is Beryl Gore, and you've just been buzzed.